So here we are at Puerto de Atocha, the train station, and we're going to get our tickets. See you at the bottom. Okay, so we're going to buy our tickets for the Ave. And we're going to hit compra, which means buy. And then we want to have a round trip. So we're going to do ida y vuelta, which means it's a round trip, so we can come back. And we want to go to Sevilla. Oh, except, there we go. And if you see here, these are the times, but it's a military time, which we don't use a lot in the US. So 1300 is 1 o'clock. And right now, it is son las 12:23. So that's the closest one to now. So we're going to go for that. And there's different types, just like on a plane. We're going to go for economy, which is turista. And now I have to pick my seats for me and Cheryl. Cheryl and I.
Hola.
Hola. Would you like 8?
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna go for 8A. Oh, did I only do 1?
See.
Oh no. Okay, hold on.
Attempt number 10.
Oh, número de viajeros is how many passengers. I missed that. It happens. Okay, Sevilla. Turista. 8A, 8B. Okay, now Cheryl, we need to decide when we want to come back on Saturday.
13:45. That's 1 o'clock.
We need to change the dates for when we're coming back, which will be, now look at the calendar. Remember we talked about how the calendar in Spanish starts with lunes, which is Monday, and it ends with Sunday, which is different from ours. So we're going to come back on Saturday, which is sábado. So we're going to click that. And now here are our available times. So Cheryl, when would you like to come back? Our flight isn't until 8:25 p.m.
9:45.
9:45?
Or 9:50. Well, 9:50 is not available.
No, 9:50 is not available. We can do 10:45. 10:45? Okay. So it's strange. I'm not really sure about this, but when you go, it costs more, and when you come back, it costs less. It's very strange. So we have 2 adults, adulto, cognate, and I think that looks good, right? So now we're gonna buy them. So this is our room. There's Cheryl trying to get online. Here's our bathroom. And look, there are 2 toilets, but that's not a toilet. Our view is not that exciting. No, not that exciting. So we rented bikes in Sevilla, Spain, and we're gonna ride around all day because we have it for 24 hours. So here's some of the sights. We're in the industrial park right now, so it's a lot of businesses, and right now we're in the section of exploration because Cheryl wants to check out some random things, but we're gonna head back over there later with all the businesses. See you soon. Okay, so you see this path right here? It's only for bikers. See that little sign? Right there. And it's only for bikers, so you can't get in traffic with people walking or anything like that. Some of these streets have them. Hasta luego. On our way back, we're trying to find our hotel. We don't really know exactly where we are, but we'll figure it out. Right, Cheryl? We'll figure it out. What? We'll figure it out even though we don't know exactly where we are. Let's see.
Or we came from this way. And then we could ride our bikes back in this area and get some food after we just kind of freshen up, and hopefully it doesn't lluvia again. Lluvia. Lluvia nueva.
No me gusta la lluvia. I don't like rain.
Me gusta, pero no cuando. 46. The man walking.
44.
All right, we made it. They make the noise though.
Es la puerta grande, la puerta del príncipe, por donde salen los toreros. Siempre que consigan 3 trofeos. Es la única plaza donde el torero necesita 3 orejas para salir para montar más suficiente que 2. Arriba pueden ver el palco del príncipe. No solamente para la familia real. Si no viene nadie, no se abre. Y a la izquierda hay un pequeño balcón que es el palco para el presidente. La persona que dirige la corrida y otorga los trofeos. La capacidad de la plaza es...
So here I am in Sevilla, Spain. It's raining, but it's okay. You can still have a great time no matter what. So even if you get here and it's raining, your trip is not ruined. You will still have a great time. Cheryl and I, we are about to cross the Guadalquivir River to get to a restaurant on the other side. We don't know anything about it yet, but it looks pretty cool. And we're going to cross over that bridge. We've been doing a lot of walking today in the rain and bike riding. And even though it's raining, we're still gonna have a great time. So hopefully tomorrow we'll have some sunshine. And I'll see you later. Hasta luego. So here I am in Sevilla, Spain. The rain has stopped, at least for a little bit. And we are at the Espacio Metropol Parasol. It is a big architecture structure where people meet, and let's say you're out and you want to do different things with your friends. You should always meet here, because how could you miss it? It's huge. And if you walk around, you can see a beautiful view of the city, and there's a market down on the bottom of the steps. So we're going to enjoy this non-rain for a little bit until, hopefully it lasts until tonight. We're going to go to a flamenco show. Adios. Hola, yo estoy en la bodega. I'm at a tapas bar, and I just ordered some croquetes de jamón y patata, and they are kind of like a fried potato and ham. And I also got a tortilla española, which is kind of like a Spanish omelet, but it looks more like a piece of cake. It looks like a piece of pie. So, I'm going to eat my lunch. Hasta luego. So here we are at La Cabanorilla. It is going to be a flamenco show, like a car show. We've been searching for it for a while because it's kind of off the beaten path and you have to search. But we're going to check it out and hopefully it's a lot of fun. Vámonos. So, what do we do when we're in the room? I don't know about me, but this is what Cheryl does. She's practicing for her flamenco tomorrow with her flower in her hair. Look at her flower in her hair. Oh, you took it out. Put that back. Oh. So, this is a typical tapas bar area. And as you can see, most people are standing instead of sitting at a table. And a lot of times people go from one to the next to try something new. Hi, Cheryl. strange things here near the cathedral. So it's my last night in Sevilla. It's bittersweet. Behind me is the cathedral, and it is believed to have some of the remains of Christopher Columbus. But they're not sure. So maybe they do, maybe they don't. But it's our last night, at least it's not raining. And we're gonna go off and enjoy our last adventures for the night. Adios. The Hotel Corregidor. Very, very nice hotel. Walking distance of most places.
Unless you use the maps that we use.
Well, some of the maps that the hotel gave us, or even maps in here. Open
I mean,
this
these are the typical maps you get when you're a tourist and you go to a city. They're colorful, they're cool, the streets look pretty, but let me tell you, you can't take it at place.
Yes. See this route that we have outlined here? On the left is our hotel, and on the right was the flamenco show that we went to tonight. On the way there, we did a pretty good job. We made it there in maybe 20 minutes or so. But on the way back, with all the detours and the street names that didn't match up, it probably took us an hour. But anyway, El Hotel Corregidor is a very nice place to stay. Here at the train station, we're about to go back to Madrid and then back home. Actually, we have a layover in Switzerland. So I have my ticket for the train, and we will be leaving at 10:45 a las 11 menos cuarto de la mañana. And we're gonna spend some time in Madrid today before we have to go home. Adios.
You can trade money, you can trade time. Basically, time is yeah. And as soon as it runs out, you'll know.
Oh wow. Yeah, you don't have time to
Yeah, but you can steal it from other.
See? Hola, I'm now in Madrid, Spain, in La Plaza Mayor, and I have a funny story about this. Well, about 10 years ago, when I was walking through Plaza Mayor, I heard someone say, Jessica, Jessica. And I thought, who would know me in Spain? And it was my high school Spanish teacher. And at the time, I was actually a science major in college. And he was asking me, what are you doing in college? How are things? I said, I'm a science major. I'm going to be a scientist. And he said, why? I said, you were meant to be a Spanish teacher. I said, I don't know. And then we sat down and we actually had some paella at almost this exact same spot, which is really weird. I'm about to have some paella. This is vegetable paella, and I had them add chicken. I know seafood's really big in Spain, but I just don't like seafood. So I got chicken and vegetables. But back to my story. So we sat down, we had paella. Out of all the places in the world, I had never seen him when I was in town. We lived in the same town. But in Spain, I see him, and he started putting ideas in my head. Maybe I should be a Spanish teacher. So when I got back to the United States and I got back to college, I changed my major, and the rest is history. And now I'm a Spanish teacher, and I wouldn't want to be anything else. So I'm going to enjoy my paella. Adios. Well, this is Plaza Mayor. It is one of the central spots in Madrid. A lot of people meet here, and there are lots of street performers. Como like this. It's a balancing act. And then there's the man with no face. Oh my goodness, no face. Lots of restaurants and shops. Sometimes if the weather's nice, it's been raining off and on today, but sometimes you can see artists and you can stop and they'll paint your picture, or you can buy artwork that they already have. And there's Cheryl. Hola, Cheryl.
Hola, estudiantes. Tienen la maestra mejor.
Oh, Cheryl says you have the best teacher. I agree with her. Thank you, Cheryl. And there's some more shops and some more restaurants. And that's Plaza Mayor.